to the depths and you're wet, so you take explosive, get it up. No time to rest. Just do your best. What you hear is not a test. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you. We're only here to make you go.
From a future where men must hide underground. Terminator, a machine wrapped in flesh, who kills but cannot be killed. An assassin from the 21st century, sent back through time. His target is a woman who holds the key to the future. Her only hope is a soldier who has hunted the Terminator from the future into the present.
It's not a man. Machine. Terminator.
What does it want to be?
It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. It absolutely will not stop. Ever. Until you are dead.
Terminator.
Well, when I was younger, I met this girl named Tomoko. She lived with her family in a house next to mine. We went to school together in San Francisco. She was really smart, too. But she was very beautiful. I had a huge crush on her. Well, about 3 years ago, her father had to go back to Japan for some business, and she moved away, and I was very sad. She didn't really write letters, but she just sent me things. She told me that her father was a very respected professor. No wonder she was so smart. Well, anyways, spring break came along, and I decided I wanted to wander around Asia. So I asked my parents, and they said okay. So I went to Thailand and Malaysia, and now I'm in Japan. All I have is a picture of Tomoko and her address. I don't know if she even wants to see me. We'll see.
Welcome to the Friday nights. I'm Jason Sandberg. It was a pretty good week at the LCS, I got to say. I do. Some weeks it's dry, and then some weeks you strike oil.
Sorry,
And
Jason. I was spilling margarita all over the place.
no, that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Craig usually says that for hour 2, but here we go, right. top of the charts. So, guys, I read like the first 5 issues of Youngblood back in the 90s. I can't remember anything about him. I know there's like an Archer guy and like a Thing guy and Iron Man guy but anyways.
I've got the first couple of years, I've got like every issue. I've got Night Strike, Young Strike. I had when he switched over to Awesome Comics, but somebody bought all those off of me as well. But no, I'm a big fan of the original Youngblood. So that's wild. He made it to issue 100.
Yeah, I mean, like, because Craig, you know that you're a big Youngblood and Brigade guy. I'm more of a Bloodbath guy when it comes to Rob's characters. But I love Rob Liefeld as an enthusiast. His enthusiasm is contagious. So even if your mileage may vary on Rob Liefeld artwork and storytelling, but listening to his podcast, it is infectious. So anyways, I had to pick this up. I have a unique distinction of having Youngblood 1 and then Youngblood 100. And I'll spoil the ending here for just a second here. Okay. So I'm officially spoiling the ending here. I guess they live. So anyways, I'll read that. I'm sure I'll have a good time reading it. I picked up the second issue of Ben 10. Apparently this is doing really well. This was like one of the top 20 selling comics of May. I haven't read issue 1, but I'm a big Ben 10 fan. Love watching it with the kids. So I'll let you know once I get on reading this. But I picked up issue 2 of Ben 10.
Very nice. And
then issue 2 of Hank Howard, Pizza Detective. Now I picked up issue 1 on a lark because I'm like, hey, David Lapham, what's he doing? And I love Stray Bullets. I'm figuring, hey, if I can give him some money, put it in his pocket, and he can do more Stray Bullets, that's great. So I knew nothing about this. This is a hilarious book. This is a book. It's basically a hard-boiled detective story, but he's a restaurant detective. Okay. And I'm just going to leave it there. Highly recommend this. I think this is issue 1 of 2 of 2. Go check this out. I had a great chuckle reading issue 1. Looking forward to reading issue 2 there. And then I picked this one up. I picked this one up blind. I knew nothing about this. It appears to be someone like a Dan Clowes style humor comic, but it's obviously they're homaging some Mad Magazine stuff there. And I haven't read it yet, but it just looks like it's just some retro fun. So I'll read that, let you know how it goes. And then today I did a red line proofread of Jupiter issue 2. I gave myself a bunch of notes, things to tune up and correct. I'll be working on that one, and then I would expect before the end of June, I'll kind of be able to target my launch date. I am at 169 signups again. Last week we got 2 signups during the show. Someone must have gotten in trouble with the FBI. They got taken off of Indiegogo, so I'm down. So Sheldon, have you signed up for Jupiter 2 yet?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Nice. Michael, have you signed up for Jupiter 2?
That's a good question. I'm assuming because I love Jupiter 1 that I signed up for 2, but given that I'm an airhead, who's to know? But if I haven't, I will get on it.
Good stuff's in the chat. Good stuff. Please go on over there and sign up for Jupiter 2. I got to get back to 170. I feel like I was robbed. I don't know if this person got in trouble with the FBI or got in trouble with the DMV, but clearly their Indiegogo account got nuked. So I lost a sign up. Craig, how was your week?
My week was interesting in several ways. So for starters, the book, I hate it when the book is leaning on me. I like it when it's leaning on either the artist, the flatter, the editor, the letterer, you know what I mean? But it's on me for script edits. And every time I read it, I find something else I want to change. I find something else I'm not happy with. I find something else. So I am not going to send it to the editors until I'm 100%. So even though I'm a couple weeks delayed with that, it is what it is. And then I apologize, everyone, if you're just tuning into the show. Every week I do a unique intro and a unique outro. I clip videos. I'm self-taught in every way. I'm just learning about the difference between gain, and I have an auxiliary port into my mic. So hopefully, going forward, I'm going to be able to clean up the audio for the intro. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. But,
Year 3 of podcasting a live show. That's about when you get the audio dialed in.
yeah. The one book I did want to show was Tom Tuttle's 7 Amens Before Sundown. So we had a unique Twitter engagement. As we know, we always ask if people are Team Cool Ranch or Team Nacho Cheese. You know,
Yep.
I mean, I don't know why people would be. Interesting, you know, these colors. You think I would have known, but apparently Tom Tuttle's a spicy nacho.
Yeah.
You know,
Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. So, in any case, I did a little bit of a review. Michael said he's not going to review the book now. In disgust, because you're not going to. But
it's a great book.
Yeah, it is a really great book, and I described it on Twitter. I think the perfect description was it was 30 Days a Night mixed with the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think
that's right.
Easiest way. Yeah. So I had that, and I've got my Fortnite addiction to deal with.
Yeah.
Somebody developed a game in it called Star Wars Droid Tycoon, and it's the right crack level of addiction to, you know, the movie Idiocracy where he's watching the TV and he's got all the different numbers and blinking lights and stuff to hit and going on. Yeah, it's absolutely that. It's got countdown timers and clocks, and it totally feeds my OCD.
So I assume you're like up at like 4 a.m. and then you're wrecked during
just
the day.
a little bit more, just another 5 minutes, just another.
I love that. I love those moments.
Yeah, but how was your week, Michael?
My week wasn't bad, actually. Most of it was spent recording and attempting to edit a video for my next review, which is unfortunately, given the context of this show, it's not going to be an indie comic. It's going to be an indie game. But it does have a comic, actually. I just recalled. I said in the video, it still is an indie comic video related. The art piece has been giving me a hard time, unfortunately, but I'm going to try to nail it tonight. And I've been trying to stay on the good graces of the law in certain sections of the indie comic space. There's shenanigans going on. I just want everyone here to know that I love everybody. I'm on no side. I am not flagging anything or doing anything or saying anything, right?
So
it's all peace.
Those of us who've been around a little while longer, and you know how people showed up, at intervals, 2 years after some of us were here, 4 years after some of us were here. You see why a lot of us are just like, none of the drama. I'm just steering away from it because nothing good comes out of it. People do it for the quick internet push and the internet streams and the content, but no, there's nothing good to be gained from any of it. It just
you don't want the fuzz involved. You know what I mean?
That's right.
It's just not involved the fuzz in our, indie comic space, right?
That's right. Did you have anything you wanted to share? Any books or anything? This
is a series I've been years in the backing of. It's called Future Lux. I should have got. As Craig, you've mentioned many times, you just have a pile of indie comics just staring at you. That is certainly the case with me. So I finally decided to start issue 3 here. This comic is great, but it is bizarre. I wouldn't even know how to begin to describe it. So and the other thing, as I mentioned, I've been doing I'm doing a review campaign spotlight on an indie game that is a new NES game. So I've been cracking open my Nintendo powers. Maybe some in the chat could appreciate these bad boys, because on his campaign he has like a magazine that is very much inspired by Nintendo Power. I cannot wait to get it. Cool. So,
well, we can give it a shout out. Like, I don't know if you want to share the link or anything in that private. But, what game is it?
I'll post it. Nice.
Okay.
Hey, can you guys hear the dog?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go put him in the kennel. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. How's your week going, Sheldon?
It's going pretty good. It's been busy. Had family coming to town, doing layouts, writing story notes, dialogue notes. I was working on a remark. I'll show you.
Sure.
Yeah.
This is the last one I did.
Okay,
Nice.
that's volume. Oh wow.
I don't know if it's focused.
Yeah, man. Dude,
man.
I love the blue hair contrasted with the. I'm assuming that's red blood on the hands.
Yeah, it's supposed to be blood on the hands.
Nice.
Very cool.
Thanks. Yeah, one lucky backer will win that tonight.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, I found number generators recently, so I'll just go through how many backers I got and randomly generate a number.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, we're up to 16 watching so far, but the audience will grow the closer we get to campaign. A lot of people they jump in right near the halfway mark for the show. Do you want me to quickly go through the comments, Jason, before it gets longer and longer?
Yeah, let's see let's see who's here tonight.
Yeah, so you were first this week asking, is it Friday already? I know it comes so quickly. Like, I take the weekend off, usually horse around on Monday, and then by Tuesday I'm back at it again. Already planning the next show. It never ends. Radio Stories Now jumping in there, says hello to everyone. Hello as well. Radio Stories Now.
Craig, she's Asian.
Yes, I knew that.
He is.
Oh.
And,
That would have been my second guess.
Well, she's half, so there you
he
go.
can run through airports first. I was going to make a Ron Perlman joke, yeah, but
OJ. Oh, the OG Terminator. He can run through airports, jump over luggage.
that's right. Yeah. Evening, gents. Evening as well to you, Frederick. Thank you for joining us. And then Bootlegger Comics is jumping in there and says, yo, what's up? And then he had a couple questions.
Yeah, he usually shows up during the outro. So good job getting here on time.
He mentioned his guest didn't show this evening. I think that's why he...
I was going to say he's starting to like us. But.
Yeah, Bootlegger, when that happens next time, do your show, but then have our show on your show, and we'll kind of get that kind of trippy algorithm effect.
Yeah, Bootlegger.
And he was asking if the Edward Furlong song is AI. No, that is 100% real. He recorded that the year after he made T2. Obviously, a little bit of fame. Somebody with a little bit of money in Japan hired him to come down and hang out. SF Gaming's joining us. It says, hail Friday nights. Hail as well. It's good to see you in the chat.
Hell yeah. I'm so glad it's Friday.
Yep.
Man. And then Bootlegger said, don't tell me I missed the show again. No, you're here at the right time. 10 p.m. Eastern. Friday. 10 p.m. Eastern is when we kick off. And we haven't missed a Friday episode 150. So we're almost on our 30-year mark.
Yep.
And then Scribe's joining us. He's going to be a guest on the show 17 July. That's when they're coming on.
Hell yeah. Good dude. Good Jersey dude.
Yeah. Who's this guy here? Good stuff. If you're looking for cheap comic book trailers, he's definitely the one to do it. A budget that's definitely affordable.
A steal, I would say.
Yes, steal. For sure. Good to know. I'm glad.
And he just speaks plain truth as well.
No filter.
And look at that! This I don't know if I've seen him before. Subjugate Comics, but hail to use.
Oh, my fellow goth nighter.
Oh yeah,
hell yeah,
nice. Yeah, I'll make sure I subscribe to @Subjugate Comics.
Goth Nights, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, every Sunday night. If you want to tune into some weirdness, and I'll just warn you, we often look at the breasts of goth girls. I don't save these videos, just so you know. The other guys do. I'm throwing them under the bus. I just show up to see, right? They're not. Yeah.
Just to see the debauchery.
You're like a sociologist. You don't really care. You just have to see it.
Yes. I have no interest in those things. I just purely study.
Documenting for posterity.
Yes, exactly.
And then
Belmont.
Justin is joining us as well.
Wait a minute. We got Belmont and Good Stuff in the chat at the same time. It's like they're having a man cave in the chat.
Crossover, Man Cave Friday nights crossover.
In the chat.
We need the man cave back at some point.
We do.
We miss it. It was one of the only other shows I showed up to stream on a regular basis because I am a night owl. So people who have these daytime shows, like it's completely different clock than mine, you know.
Do you remember that time that Good Stuff's wife put on the fake mustache and did the show for him?
I do. Yes.
Comedy gold.
That's right. I remember that. Yeah, I was around then.
Crenshaw's joining us. Hello. I have arrived and any shenanigans I have brought are purely mine and mine alone. I believe. Right. I don't know if they're Crenshaw's. They might be Jared's. I found some stuff that Jared shared, and I quickly threw that in the outro.
Okay. So I think you're caught up on the chat. I think you did it.
Good. Nice.
Okay. So Sheldon, we believe in stolen valor. And what I mean by that is we want to take credit for anybody who happens to back during the contiguous broadcasting of this live stream. So we're going to do a thing we called baselining. So Craig's going to bring up the campaign here. So we're going to baseline you at 11 backers, Sheldon, and then we'll see where you end up at the end. Now, we will be looking at the campaign in earnest later, but Sheldon, while people are watching here, we got the campaign up. Give us the 30-second elevator pitch just so you can kind of whet their appetite.
Yeah. So it's about this, there's a kid there sitting in the hand of, his name's Henry. So he has this mental troubles since he was a kid. And he finds out it's because he has like a psychic link with the vampire that's holding him. His name's Sakal. He breaks out of a secret prison, the vampire does, and he immediately starts hunting down Henry. And the closer he gets to Henry, he realizes he was the one behind his like mental duress his whole life. And he sees him kill a bunch of strippers and all the customers at a strip club. So he turns to his friend Andy, who's a police detective, for help. And then he gets abducted by Sakal through a diversion, and she joins the VACU, which is like the law enforcement arm that takes care of the vampire attacks. And
is it vampire attack crime unit?
Vampire assault case unit.
Some Canada.
I love comic books. This is Sheldon.
Yeah, I love exactly. This is totally comic books of like just bonkers and so a vampire action horror slight comedy is your thing. It came to the right area.
Nice. Awesome. All right, so we'll bring up the campaign after the news and look deeper at it. But we baselined you at 11 backers, and Crenshaw is registering a protest. He's like, not the strippers.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of them. I mean, they're not in the strip club, but they basically look like strippers.
That's so cold. That's cool.
There's plenty of them. Yeah, don't worry.
All right. Craig, what is the first of the three most important news topics that perhaps flew under the radar this week?
Yes, so you don't have to go anywhere else for your news. You can come to Friday nights. The most important, whatever's going on that week, you can come here and you can find out. So story number one for the week come to us from UPI. This teen, age 15, he's already broken a Guinness World Record. He's already aiming for the stratosphere. He assembles a Mr. Potatohead in a record-breaking 4.63 seconds. The previous record was 4.70, and then obviously that YouTube. I was going to get the video, but said, no, I'm not going to put a failures video into the final stream. Previous to that, 5.69 seconds is the record. What do you think? Is this a record you could beat, Jason?
Here's what I'm thinking, guys. I was all for the Special Olympics when it was about like running and swimming and stuff like that. But they're just debasing. They're incrementally debasing and cheapening the Special Olympics. Sheldon, what's your opinion?
I don't know. This kid failed at Rubik's Cube, so then he comes to the Mr. Potato Head area.
Right.
Well, it was like an autistic girl that had the record before too, so he's just kind of like a, I don't know, a bully comes in from another area.
This is true.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah, couldn't beat the Rubik's Cube, but so he tried his hand at Mr. P.
Yeah. And they're all teenagers too, so. And I looked into it also. There was it was like a trend for a while. It was like on news broadcasts that like news hosts were trying to put it together to see how good they were.
It is in the outro, just if anyone's wondering. So you can watch how he does it. It's two hands at the same time. He's got the parts laid out. He puts parts on it while he puts it on the stand. So like it's basically a, you know what I mean, 4 parts, and then it's done, sort of thing, right? So,
Michael, how is he going to be able to cash in on this as a life skill?
A life skill, man. I suppose he could become a life coach and teach people how to get themselves together. I would certainly benefit from that. But see, the two things that stood out to me about this were like, I had a Rubik's Cube back in the era when, not when they debuted, but like a couple of years after, and I could not figure them out. They were very hard.
I'm with you.
But this, I don't know if it's my ego, but I just assume 5 seconds to put those pieces together. Maybe I'm missing something. And I also, this article failed to show what the average time. I would like to know that. What's the average time to put together a Mr. Potato Head?
That's a very good question.
Yeah. Sheldon, I think it's a sign of the decay and moral collapse of America when these teenagers can't get my order right at Subway or McDonald's, but somehow if there's a camera and there's fame involved, they're all dialed in and their hand-eye coordination is all working. Sheldon, is this disheartening? What do you think?
Yeah, it's a sign of where we're at in mental society today. Yeah, he puts his phone down. He doesn't have to deal with that nonsense. And you were talking about how he could use that as a life skill. I was thinking they could borrow from the powerlifter community, where the show isn't when they do their lift or when they put together a Mr. Potato Head. Like the show is where their coach or somebody just slaps them or gives them a smelling salt. And they do the yell out in the crowd.
Right. The countdown to the Guinness record, the training.
Yeah,
exactly.
Make the TikTok video of that, and like I don't know what other nerds like cheering him on. Where's he from? Singapore? Yeah. The Singaporean. They speak Singlish there.
If he doesn't get it, he gets whipped.
Yeah, exactly.
Cane
from like a sensei
Cane,
with a
Cane.
Karate Kid bandana on, or the Rambo.
Terrible.
That makes the show.
So are there any kind of rules where the at the start of the timer, do the parts have to be a certain distance from each other, or is he just kind of like does he have it all staged so he's just kind
of
in
the outro? These are great questions, and that's why I put an intro and an outro together, because I know these questions are coming. So stick around, and you will see how he achieves it.
And that's how we retain viewership.
That's right.
I like what you just did there, sir.
That's right. Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Very clever.
Yeah. Do you want to? Is you got any more cooking deep frying with this story, or?
I got a side order of fries coming up. Michael, this whole Mr. Potato Head thing. Do you think this is the root cause, underlying agitator of body dysmorphia?
Oh wow, that's a good question.
He doesn't have a neck or a body.
If we could solve this and like cure the whole Instagramification of what these young people, looks maxing. We covered this on another.
Yes.
If Mr. Potato Head could solve looks maxing, wow, what a.
Sheldon, if Mr. Potato Head went on GLP-1s, would he look like a yam?
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Right. He'd be pickled or something. He'd be a pickled potato.
There you go. All right, Craig, I think we're done with this one. What is topic number 2 tonight?
That one's burnt. She's done. Okay, next one comes to us from The Guardian. Truck carrying fireworks catches fire and explodes on a Tennessee highway. So this has got a great video too. I've seen horrific things happen to vehicles in real life.
Yeah.
Again, I like to tell war stories. I don't know if you knew this one, Sheldon, but yeah, a 2-time Afghanistan vet. We used to put a second load of fuel, so we could go 660 kilometers. So can you imagine how many jerry cans that is strapped to the outside of the vehicle? But we found when we have a suicide bomber blow up, those jerry cans would then inflate like a balloon, and then those would then explode and engulf the vehicles. So we learned very quickly, maybe we don't want to turn ourselves into these giant fireballs of fuel. Not a good idea.
I love Craig's war stories. You should have a whole show devoted to them one time.
But this reminded me of that very much. I saw it, and I saw the cook-off. I also, too, I saw a crate of ammo, a whole shit ton of ammo. Like they were bringing it in a flat deck, and the parachutes failed to deploy, and then that thing thundered straight into the ground. And obviously, we had to keep a distance to that, and that freaking thing cooked off for hours. Same thing as this cook-off. Very reminiscent of a truck full of fireworks just given her. So that's also in the outro, by the way, if anyone wants to watch this truck.
Nice.
So,
Hopefully there's
what's it
no
say about
jerry
Tennessee?
cans in that.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this what you expect from Tennessee, Jason?
Yeah, when something like this, when that chain reaction starts, if you're there, obviously you want to get clear, you want to make sure everybody's safe, but really all you can really do is sit back and watch, right? Just drink it in, and of course you're not going to have the beer, you're not going to have the marshmallows and the graham crackers and all that kind of stuff, but this is something where sometimes firefighters will get to a fire and they're basically, you know what, we cannot put this out, we just got to contain it. I think this is a similar scenario.
Yeah, you can't stop the gunpowder from igniting. You just let it burn itself out. Yeah, exactly. Contain it, let it go. 100%.
I wouldn't want to put it out either.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I would pay to see that usually.
Tennessee gets 2 4th of Julys this year.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. I'm envious.
Yeah.
So Sheldon, but for the grace of God, the firecrackers blew up and not outward, because this semi could have become a rocket semi in pretty short order, right?
Oh, that would have been pretty sweet. Like drive faster and stuff.
As you know, everything has a tendency to take path of least resistance. So given the fact that it's inside a truck, it's more than likely going to blast upwards. Unless the back door was left
open. Logical thinking.
There's Craig with the physics. There's Craig with the physics again.
Yeah. You're smarter than me. Congratulations.
I love it.
So Michael, what do you think? If you're the driver, what do you say when you call your boss? What do you say?
That's a good question. See, one of my favorite but also scariest moments dealing with fireworks is when my father took me to Chinatown in New York City back in the day, and we went on this truck with these Chinese gangs that were like selling us the fireworks because they were illegal in New York City. And those drivers would have just got out of there. They would have just ran. So, yeah.
Right.
I don't know what this driver would have done.
Were they drifting when they were driving? Chinatown?
Yeah.
That's where all the drifting happens, I think.
That's right.
So other than this, I don't know, it's a pretty exciting scene there in Tennessee, you know.
I love it.
Yeah, they have extra firm tofu was the other exciting thing. It spilled, and what's it say? A bunch of ribeyes. That's funny. Like nobody cares if tofu fell, but losing a bunch of ribeyes.
Right. I mean, fireworks, barbecue. I mean, they were halfway there. I mean, this is, if only like a beer truck had tipped over. I mean, they would have been all set.
If you watch this show over the past 3 years, we did a couple Oscar Mayer wiener truck accidents. We did a hot dog calamity on a highway, coins. an entire truck rolled over and spilled coins. Oh yeah, we give you all that. Like I said, the best.
I
stories.
caught at least one of the hot dog shows before I became a co-host. Yeah,
I'll have to go find a hot dog show.
Sheldon, they say they don't know precisely where the truck was heading or how it got caught on fire. What's your pet theory?
I'll just go with my first thought. Like the guy wanted to go faster, so he lit it. See what happens.
It's a good theory.
And then he got caught, and they said they cited him like a bunch of violations.
Yeah.
I think he's probably smoking. He's probably smoking and flicking his cigarette butts out the window.
Smoking a doobie.
Probably. I sure hope he was an American driver.
In Old Tua,
Ultawa. He kept the truck on the road. He just set his own truck on fire. That's all.
Yeah, he just checked out. He doesn't like his must just got broken up with or something.
Yeah. Or he was mad because he was getting paid enough. Hey, guys, have you noticed that rash of these guys, these Marxist communists that are setting their factories and warehouses on fire? Mm-hmm. It's a growing trend. I'm not joking.
That's always been a thing, though. If you had a restaurant or something you wanted to bust out before you declare bankruptcy, you just go for the insurance, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Craig, what is topic number 3 tonight?
So we got 22 watching. Again, thank you, everyone, for tuning in and joining us for our crazy Friday antics. Really appreciate our third and final topic for this evening. We're at the 40-minute mark, so we'll be right halfway, I think, this one's done. Third and final topic comes to us from Associated Press, and is we talk about story times in libraries. I found this one really interesting. Wrestling matches provide an action-packed story time at U.S. libraries and the photo. So Llama Jack, he has his own wrestling circuit, and he travels all throughout the United States. But basically, he's from California, but he'll go all the way. He's got shows all the way to New Jersey. So basically, they go visit these libraries. He reads his book to the kids, and then they put on a wrestling performance. I'm very okay with this being at my libraries, and this would encourage me to go to my libraries. The irony is, if I wasn't doing the comic book thing, I actually got a good friend mechanic who's doing the wrestling thing here where I live, and I would probably be helping him with social media and recording his events and doing that if I wasn't doing the comic book thing.
Oh, dude. So, hell yeah. I love this story so much.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
You can make the show about that.
Yeah, exactly. Give it its own YouTube and clip them all in the matches and stuff. Yeah.
An episode here or there, that'd be awesome.
Hell yeah.
But what do you think of this? Is this the right kind of thing you want to see with your libraries, or no? Is libraries not a place for wrestling? What do you think?
Well, I only know is that you're supposed to be quiet in the library, so I don't know how this is quiet. Sheldon, what if you're trying to do your homework? You're trying to do your homework. You're trying to read Shakespeare, and these guys are barking at each other and picking each other up. Sheldon,
good stuff says we've out partied them for this evening. Good night.
Right. It's nuts. I don't know. It's you want to go to a library to relax or I don't know, shut out the world for a little bit. Mm-hmm. These guys come in, start hitting each other with chairs. It's like, I don't know. They should do other tangential venues like Starbucks, all over Starbucks, drinking coffee, trying to enjoy that. You got a luchador jumping at you.
Mike, is this just an underhanded way for these wrestlers to date librarians?
I was going to say, when I read the story, I'm like, if they don't have a librarian coming behind one of the wrestlers and slamming a chair over their head for overdue books, they are not doing this right. I can't believe I didn't read that in this story.
It's a good story twist.
Yeah.
But I was going to say, when I was a kid growing up, we always had library events. So as long as it's like a pre-planned event and everybody knows that, hey, look, we're going to have the wrestling night, there's not a big deal. I met, Robert Kirsch, I think it is, or it's going to bother me. But, one of those big kid story books. I met him at my local library. He came and did a reading and a signing and all that stuff. So,
yeah, but he wasn't pile driving.
No. That's true, but
This could be the build-up for that Singapore kid before he does his potato head.
that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That'll get
Nice
people to
callback.
care about it.
I don't know. I like this. I'm very much a proponent of library wrestling.
No, it's not as long as it's like not like an everyday thing. Yeah, I can anything that gets kids into the library. Now, I guess that's a good thing.
I wonder how they came up with the idea to do this. Like, because everybody's been to a library, and then just like one day you're like, where should I bring my? Unless they weren't getting enough attention with their own venues, they had to put it in another area where it's not.
I think he's trying to say.
The interesting thing with Llama Jack is that's his book. He's actually reading Llama had a bad tooth or whatever, and it's his own book story about some sort of llama having to go to the dentist and get a tooth extracted. So he also ties in selling his own book and reading his own book to kids into the wrestling too. So he's got it all.
He's making money everywhere. Nice.
He knows what he's doing.
Crenshaw's
nerds will like wrestling.
Yeah, Crenshaw.
Crenshaw's got
Crenshaw called the good night move to the kids. No.
In this corner, the bookworm.
Yeah, they should have had more names like that for the wrestlers where they're like puns, but the best they had was Lucha Libre, which means book.
Right.
Instead of Lucha Libre.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the topic of libraries, our crack investigative team did a deep dive investigative report about library books. Let's take a
How
look
much
at
do we
that.
pay our investigative team, Jason? Because you always handle the special reports.
It's all the super chat money.
Right.
So, guys, waiting for Michael to come back.
I'm sorry.
Waiting for Michael to come back. Michael, are you watching another show while you're supposed to be on this show? What's going on, Michael?
No, I was looking at Kickstarter because I zoned out and realized like I had some Kickstarter looking to do.
So Sheldon, does this look like the cast of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the library?
I never watched Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I've seen enough to know that this is not the cast except one.
It looks like Zach Galifianakis on the.
Yeah, right.
So I was having some fun, and Craig, next slide. I'll kind of explain what's going on here. I was cracking up this week because I told Grok to take the Buffy the Vampire Slayer cast in the library. And I said swap in the Friday nights, and I think it's just hilarious. This just made me laugh.
Yeah. It's the next frontier that AI needs to work on is interpreting photographs. I know I play with it myself, so
yeah, I'm not far off from that gentleman.
Michael looks sinister in that picture.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's very
Looks
eyeshadow.
Looks like he should be on like a Mexican soap opera, or maybe he's like a Don villain or something like that.
The lead singer of Fresh Mode.
It's funny how the AI even with the middle sunglasses, because the reflection of your sunglasses, it decided to put that in there too. That's funny.
It is funny. It was this. This is just kind of like part of the background material for the library book article. But I got to tell you, I was cracking up. When it returned this. All right. So now the premise of this, Sheldon, is you're in charge of the library for the day, and these books get returned. They're overdue books. They come back. You have to decide whether you're going to put it back in the library or you're going to throw it in the bin. What do you do with a book called Naked on Roller Skates?
When you throw it in the bin, what's the bin?
Recycle.
Toss it. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, would you reshelve this? Would you put this book back out there? Or are you like, we don't need this book in this library?
Yeah, I would definitely say we don't need that book in the library and just take it home.
Yeah, I need it in my house.
Yeah, I'm helping out the good people of Ultua or wherever this is at.
Craig, was this a picture book?
Definitely, and it would need to be in order to keep my attention for sure.
All right, good to know. Good to know. All right, let's look at the next one.
Okay. Sorry, I was looking at his campaign. See, I was doing the Kickstarter thing too, Michael. It's contagious.
Right? You got to get on it, right?
It's addictive.
Sheldon, we're 2 years past the Biden administration, but everybody misses that dog. What would you do with Major's autodogography?
This is
what
a
would you
real
do,
book,
Sheldon?
by the way. This one isn't made up. They actually made a book about the dog.
Oh, that's for real?
And it's called Major League?
Well, the dog was
way.
named Major.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And the thing is, the dog knew. The dog would bite everybody but Joe Biden. He knew. The dog knew that Joe Biden was surrounded by manipulating snakes, and the dog was trying to protect his master, but they sent him back to Rhode Island. Sheldon, what do you think? You put this in the current affairs. You put this with the dog books. You throw it in the bin, recycling bin.
I don't know. I put it in the conspiracy theory area, I guess. I don't know. I would assume that the dog is like a robot or a clone or something.
Sheldon, what is your favorite? And it doesn't have to be true, and you don't have to believe it's true. But what's your favorite conspiracy theory?
I don't think I have one. Oh, the MK Ultra stuff on that movie. What's that Mel Gibson movie and Julia Roberts?
Conspiracy.
Oh, conspiracy.
Yeah. Whatever, all that stuff. That was pretty entertaining.
Mind control stuff.
Yeah, and the black unmarked helicopters, and how that guy was writing the articles for conspiracy theories, and then turned out that the CIA director was one of the subscribers.
Crenshaw, when skip ahead the crapping on the llama parts. I want to get the parts where what famous people has made your bit. That's what I'd like to know.
John's Lombox is in the chat tonight.
Oh. Yeah. Hello. Thank you for joining us. Yeah. You want the next book?
Yeah, let's do the next book.
Okay.
All right. I'm a big sci-fi fan. I don't know if I've read this one. Sheldon, what do you do? What do you do with this one?
I guess just put it out. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Star Trek, but I wouldn't throw it away.
You know what? The Love Boat is the one thing I haven't looked up in YouTube. I need to check out the Love Boat.
The 1970s TV show
It came out of nowhere.
Yes. Well, you got the Love Instructor. So.
Oh.
So Craig, did you when you were young, did you not watch the Love Boat?
I just remember the theme song. I hear it on the TV. Yeah.
Okay.
I watched it with my grandmother.
Yeah. Right.
In many ways. That's right.
That guy's got a big smile on his face. And now that you pointed out the Love Instructor title.
Yes, he does. He does. Michael, was this the prototype for Commander Riker?
Oh, that is. I'm gonna embrace your headcanon, sir, and want that to be the case. Yeah.
Levi's letting us know to be careful. He's got a big gun.
Good evening, Levi.
Yes.
Another upcoming guest, right? He'll be on at some point this summer.
Yes, 24 July. He's after Scribe.
All right.
Yeah.
Campaigns don't stop. Yeah.
So I think we're all in agreement that we would probably put this back on the shelf, but we wouldn't be proud of it.
Not unless it was a picture book as well.
Well, in that case, I wouldn't put it on the shelf again. Corrupting youth.
John saying his favorite episode of Love Boat was when Dr. Ruth went up on Andre the Giant. What is going on?
He went.
I'm with him.
Oh yeah, because she's too small. Yeah,
right.
Can't go down on him. Okay, they would have to 99 each other or something.
A term I did not know existed. Craig, what's the next book?
Yes.
All right, this one. What would you do with this one, Sheldon?
I would take it to whatever dark mountain and say that whatever.
Go to the
Ash
cabin.
said. Yeah, exactly. I would
throw it into an active volcano.
I would bring a chainsaw and all my closest friends.
Michael,
Make two movies out of it.
Bring it out to a cabin in the woods.
Michael, if a book is bound in flesh and written in blood, is it not a biohazard?
It is, but fun fact: I referenced the Fuzz getting involved with the comic space today, and part of that, seriously, part of that involved someone who directed an episode of Ash versus the Evil Dead.
That's right.
So they're very much acquainted
Weird.
with this style of book.
Episode 3, season 3, I believe.
Yes,
It all circles back.
You'll have to fill me in the green room. I got no idea what's going on now. Sheldon, sometimes I'm a guest on my own show. I don't know what the hell is going on in the show. All right, Craig, what's the next book? All right, this one is the curiously named The Unauthorized Autobiography of Yoko Ono. Sheldon, what do you do with this book?
Yeah, I'd put that back on the shelf. People need to learn about this. Unplug mics.
So, well, Crenshaw brought up a point, and even I said the Kiss. I was thinking the Kiss comic, but I forgot. I own that comic. I had a copy of it. I bought for $100, and I gave it to a friend of mine who was a Kiss fan.
You guys were rubes. You guys were rubes. They took so it was like a 300,000 issue print run. They took like a little pile of their blood. There was no blood in these comic books. I mean,
diluted.
No more blood than is naturally occurring in the printing industry when guys at the cutter and the stitcher get little nicks.
I refuse to let you kill my pun, Jason. I just refuse. I'm not listening to you.
Gene Simmons, everywhere he went, talked about how that comic book was written in his own blood.
That's right. That's right. Sheldon, what broke up the Beatles?
That's a good question. I don't know. It's probably money, fame. I don't necessarily want to blame an Asian woman. I think that they're all stronger than that.
Yeah, I think that they had their own pitfalls and stuff, and they were on the rocks multiple times, like even before the Sgt. Pepper album.
Yeah. Michael, you know what broke up the Beatles?
Yes, the opposite of what keeps this show going on. Like on this show, there are no egos, right? So we just keep on trucking. But that is not the case.
No,
with the Beatles.
What broke up the Beatles is during the recording of the White Album. Paul McCartney goes, "My God, there's this gain button on my microphone. I did not know about it." And that's John Lennon said, "Fuck it, I'm done."
That's right. For sure.
That's what broke up the Beatles. All right, Craig, next book.
Yeah, there's a couple in there. Hold on. John Lombard's letting know that his comic has pasta sauce in it.
I'm envious of that.
He's blaming Wings and Linda on the breakup of the Beatles.
God bless you, John. All right, Sheldon. This book comes in. If you're lucky enough to find it, what do you do with it?
I don't know what I could do with it. I guess I'd start a factory on fire that I didn't want to work at anymore.
Very good, very good. Craig, next book. All right, Michael. Do you have a date? You've got an office job, right?
I've had many office jobs. Yeah.
Would this book have come in handy?
Yes, but I hesitated because I feel like I'm pretty slick, probably slicker than I have been on this show. So there you go.
Well, do you run this book past the HR department? How does this work, Jason?
I think you got to read the book to find out. I can't give it away. Sheldon, what do you do with this book?
Yeah, I would use it probably at my last 2 weeks that I was there at work.
Right.
Very good.
So my last job, I had a bunch of bosses, so I had plenty of reference. I wouldn't worry if I burned a few.
Ooh, very good.
Or if they got offended at it, not because I would upset with them or anything.
All right, Craig, next book. All right. So everybody's read A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court, but Sheldon, have you read A Southern Yokel in the Court of Morgana Le Fay?
I never even read the first one. I never heard of it. Mark Twain, I heard of that guy.
Yeah, so yeah, check it out. Mark Twain wrote a time travel novel. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. All right. Greg, next book.
I wonder how they spoke in the future in his book.
That's right. All right. So, Sheldon, what do you do with this one?
Nice.
Franklin celebrates an obscure holiday. Yeah, I would leave that out there. It seems to fit with everything else that's I see in libraries.
That's right.
Very disgruntled. Hey, people, not letting him get the permits he wants on his land.
You can only push a turtle so far.
Juneteenth is coming up. So,
where he builds his own.
Franklin, where are you when we need you?
All right, Sheldon, thanks for playing along.
Yes.
Craig, let's bring up the campaign.
Oh, I've got one better, believe it or not.
Yeah. What you got?
So although Sheldon doesn't have a trailer, I've got nothing but time on my hands.
Yeah.
So I found something cool. So we all might want to dig in for a little bit. It's going to be 4 hours and 24 minutes. 4 hours. 4 minutes and 24 seconds. How's that?
It's going to feel like 4 hours.
Blood Force Comics. He did a time lapse video of him working on a piece for Occult Descent. So 4 minutes, 24 seconds. It's got some really good Danzig. I forget which album it is, but anyways, you're gonna dig it. Here is a bit of a trailer. 4 minutes for Occult Descent. Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know he made
Let me
that
take the
video.
opportunity to say that I have been called young Danzig of the comic space or the little Danzig of the indie comic space. I much
I can
prefer
see
that
that.
over the male Melanie Mac. So anyone out there, can you
Right.
please just shift
Yeah.
to call me young Danzig instead of Melanie Mac? I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
So if you want to know why we do this show, such a small channel, look at this though. It's craziness. Jason backed, Michael backed, Radio
course.
Station now.
Wow.
SF Gaming, hold on.
Nice.
SF Gaming backed. Hold on. I guess I gotta jump in there too, I guess, right? Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Sweet. Thanks.
Yeah. So
Oh, you're
nice.
very welcome,
Nice.
sir. Book
Yeah,
looks
and
so cool.
thanks for
And
showing
Sheldon,
the-
let me tell you, your cover is great, but I saw other ones with females, so I have to go that way. So I got cover D. It's got a cool looking chick on there. I hope you understand.
We baselined it at what, 11? Well, when you
Yeah.
all right, so here we go. So already the jump has happened. There you go. He's up to 16.
Whoa.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I knew you guys were cool. I didn't know what I was expecting coming in here from the bottom of the chat to the on the show.
That's right.
Well, thank you for joining us, Sheldon. So yeah, the floor is yours. So I'll whatever you want me to go to in your campaign.
So yeah, first off, how did you come up with the idea?
So in 2016, I was just making portfolios to break into the big two comics mainstream, and then my friend and I we were tabling at a local convention, and he sold like $600 worth of original art just because he made a 12-page comic by it was Mixum was the brand, or I never heard of that printing company before, and then he's like, you should do this, come up with a short story and make a comic out of it. It looks professional. You could take that to the editors. I was like, okay, that's a good idea. But I just kept building portfolio pages, and then eventually I made a comic.
Okay.
But then at that point I was like, man, what am I can just make comics now. Who cares?
Yeah.
I don't need to break in anywhere.
So
Yeah.
Vulcan also jumped in there as well.
Nice.
Wasn't it?
Thank you,
Vulcan
Vulcan.
also
Oh,
jumped
sweet.
in there. So look at that.
Vulcan A.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was curious when I saw this. So are you a one-stop shop? Like, do you do the drawing, the lettering, or do you have a creative team?
For the first one, I did all the drawing, lettering. I didn't even have an editor or anything. You could tell also that I did the lettering in the first one.
Okay.
But for this one, I picked up a colorist. I got really lucky. Her name is Tanya Wicker.
She did Monster MD, right?
Monster MD, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to get her for the first one, but she said she was busy. She could only do like 20 pages at the time. So I was like, I suppose I could color this thing, and it looks like an amateur colored it. But yeah, so I'm really happy with what I did in book one because I did my best on it. But like my skills have grown a little bit since then, like with the lettering and the line art, and then getting Tanya as a colorist. So the entertainment value went up.
Nice.
Oh yeah. As it will, right?
Yeah, exactly. So get in on it. It's fun. It's exciting, and yeah, I think you'll get a kick out of it.
So Sheldon, in this world, there's already police units that specialize in vampire attacks.
Yep.
Is that the only kind of paranormal crime, street crime? What else? Is there anything else in the world besides vampires?
Yeah, it's all still kind of slowly unfolding. They know about like other supernatural out there, but not the what do you call it, the normal public. They just they know about. So there's like regular vampires. We're looking at these like mutant freak vampires because Sakal he's
They're the worst.
Ancient psychopathic mutant vampire. So he's like a monster among vampires. And then there's like the normal vanilla like True Blood type vampires, and they're trying to fit in with society, but it's like a shaky truce right now.
Right.
And they're trying to come up with a way to put Sakal down also. That's what those Sakal on that page, he's looking at those, they're priests. Those are like the normal vampires, and they basically just want to put Sakal away because he's making them all look bad and possibly start a war with the humans.
Interesting dynamic.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say there's a 6-page preview. Is this a preview volume 2?
Volume 2, yeah.
Yeah, okay. What's the page count for volume 1 and the page count for volume 2?
Page count for volume 1 is 50 story, and volume 2 is 72 pages.
Oh, wow.
There might be some extra stuff in that one.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's like an extra comic book.
Very cool.
Hell yeah. Yeah, great art, man.
Oh, hey, thanks. Yeah, I was working really hard on that. The last 2 pages, I got lucky to get in line, and those were critiqued on David Finch's channel.
Oh, wow.
He only wanted black and white art, though, so I didn't get to show him Tanya's colors. Mm-hmm. And it was cool because those were the same 2 pages that I sent him a few years earlier. And, he's a really nice guy, but in his nicest way, he gave me like a beat down for a critique. Mm-hmm. But he liked these pages. He gave me good feedback on that.
Dude, that's awesome.
It'd just be an honor to have David Finch even talk about, like, that's wild.
Yeah, exactly. I took all this stuff and tried learning as much as I could from it.
That's awesome. I wouldn't have the balls, man, because like I work my ass off on the line work and whatnot, but like really the colors I feel like carry so much of it. So to have to send the black and white, you have to, you know what I mean? That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty nervous.
Yeah.
The first time I was really nervous. The second time I really didn't mind.
Yeah,
there should be 8 pages on there actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't actually stop counting. I just read here pages 1 to 6, so I was just like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, then I threw in pages 21, 22.
Oh, okay.
And Tanya's colors like fixed everything to me anyway. Like whatever weaknesses I got, she I don't know, just fills them in.
I love those red word balloons. Was that her choice or is that your idea or?
No, that was her idea. Yeah.
I love that.
I let her write on the boards, or I did for the first 24, 25 pages. And she just did that. And I was like, whoa, that looks awesome. I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, like that caught my eye. I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, cool creative person. And she didn't even know that coloring comics was a gig. I don't know if she even reads comics. I think she reads like manga, and that's black and white.
Right.
Dude, her work on Monster MD is killer, dude.
Yeah, and that was like her first or second comic. It was like right out of college.
Wow, that's nuts, man.
Yeah, she's a pro. And then I got Mark Polton. If you scroll all the way down, you can see my interpretation of his likeness.
Okay.
As the editor, so he gave me some pretty good ideas. I used all of them, I think, except one. Oh yeah, there's a big boobied gal. She's got the biggest boobs in the comics. She's the.
I almost got this one, but
that one's getting. Right now, it's getting inked by Peter Palmiotti. He does some live streams every once in a while.
Oh, sure. Nice.
Lucked out again getting him to do that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And here, Mitch Brewer, that would have drove me nuts because he did that by hand, that curved building.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know how you figured that out. I wouldn't have the guts to try that. Not on, maybe on like iPad or something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a very cool video. Like I said, when I found that, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool. If I seen it, I forgot about it. I didn't, because the Occult Descent logo at the very end, that's new to me.
Yeah, that rocked, man.
Yeah, I got lucky getting him and Rob Norton. This is the one you backed down there. The Rob Norton with
Yeah, I love this girl, man. So who, like, can you tell us, like, how she, dude, piggybacking off that, when did you put out volume 1?
2022.
2022. Okay, so I probably wasn't. Yeah, I've been like really active in the space around 2023, so that explains why I just didn't even know you had a book out that early. I
Yeah,
obviously would have backed it.
I know. Yeah, and I threw it on. I basically only hung out on like Art T Bear's chat, sometimes Ethan's, and then there was a small drawing community called D&Q FE.
Yeah, drawing and quartering, or
Yeah, drawn and quartered, but it was fan edition because I couldn't get with the bigger artists. So I was and those guys were doing it even after everything ended, and they're still doing it.
Wow.
So
very cool.
Yeah, it was basically like whoever was on that show kind of knew about it, and I met my goal barely. Felt like.
So does this girl, is she in volume 1 or is she exclusive to volume 2? Okay, cool.
Yeah, she makes an appearance in volume 1. She's not really in there for too long, and she's like the normal vampires. She's the leader for, like, they got a special force team that they put together to take care of Sakal, and she's their leader. And she's fighting with the leader of the VACU. I think of them as like the Roughnecks from Starship Troopers.
Dude, I love her already, sir.
Yeah, she's amazing. She's got great jugs.
Vulcan jumped in, so this looks awesome. I had to pick up both volumes. Yeah, same here, of course. I'm not just going to grab volume 2 or volume 1. I mean, the shipping's killer enough, so absolutely I grab both books. 50 and 72 pages. I think that's a good price.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate that.
Okay. Here.
Yeah, I'm still.
Okay.
Yeah, here's the rewards. All right.
So yeah, so you can get book 1 and 2 digital if you want to save a little bit of money.
Yeah, no shipping on those guys.
And obviously, yeah, you got to pay a little bit more if you want the physical, but again, it's not that much more than.
No. It's a good deal.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, exactly. When I sell these at cons, like book 1, I always sell it for $20. So I try to like do as good of a deal as I can on the, because everyone's helping me build this thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So really appreciate it.
When do you foresee fulfillment? Obviously, there's all kinds of variables, especially even with the printing place, because you go into a holding pattern and you don't know when they're even going to get around to your book sometimes with some print shops.
Yeah. And then you see sometimes like Joe Sontag, they send him back some crooked pages.
Right. And then you go back and forth for a month. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if everything goes perfect, I put it at January, but I feel confident that I can finish all the pages at least a month before that.
Okay. So
nice.
Yeah, so I give it like a month buffering zone.
So New Year's. Awesome.
Yeah. And yeah, so that's a remark that I'll be an example of a remark for an ash can that so Pete Smetti did these ash cans. They're smaller than the comics, I'm sure everybody knows. And
hold on, let me give you a full screen here. Hold on.
Yeah, so this is newsprint.
Yeah, when he was running up his printers, yeah, he made the offer if anyone wanted to fire up a print run. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Like this is so cool that it's flat. Like he advertises. It's not the big bowed out thing. And so yeah, this bad boy is gonna be man, I can't get this mother to focus.
Yeah.
It looks good from here, man.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this fellow's gonna get one of you guys, I guess, since you all backed, you have a chance of winning that tonight.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'll send you my backer number in a DM. No, I'm just joking. Very cool.
Yeah, but if you don't win, you could add that remark on there for 30 bones. You can send me a $30 remark DM.
Nice.
Yeah. Very cool, man.
And you get cover B. You can get all the covers.
Yeah, it'll be colored. None of these will be black and white. that one's getting colored right now.
Yes.
Yeah, colored cover D.
Yeah, stoked to see it, man. I just realized, yeah, that's the one I backed, and it's gonna be very cool to see it colored. Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm always excited when Tanya like sends me an email like, okay, it's done. What do you think?
So you can get all volume 2, all 4 covers for $70.
Yep.
Hell
For
yeah.
80, volume 1 and volume 2 covers A and D. I guess that's 5 books. Yeah, because it throws volume 1 in there along with the 4 covers. And so you get that nice discount for like $10.
Yeah, very reasonable.
All the books. Give me all the books for $85.
Yeah, that one's about $12 discount or 17.
Nice.
So I feel like I always ask this question of the guests, man. Like, so what do you envision? Like, how long would you like to go with the story? How many issues or volumes or?
Oh yeah, I think I could do this one. I could just keep coming back to it. I mean, there are other stories I want to do, but I don't want someone else to do them. Like I want to do them. But this one, I could see I could just keep going. Like the next 150 to 200 pages are like already. I got an idea of where it's going to go. I didn't outline it out yet.
Nice.
So I'm taking those originals are on a 8 by 11. How do you ship those out? Because that's all.
I just buy a big enough box for it. I was looking at that earlier. So they have these huge boxes that have like a 2-inch air space around them.
Yep.
They're like $10 a piece. So I just ship them out in that.
Okay. Keep them flat. Nice.
Yeah. Flat. And they're also big enough too. If somebody buys all the comics, I could even fit those in there and then put the extra cardboard in there to keep them all tight.
Nice. Creative team, writer and artist.
Tanya. There's Mark Bolton.
I love it.
I like it.
Yes. Him reading his Gun Goth book and his smoking jacket, haunted pizza smoking jacket.
I like it.
Oh, he does Gun Goth.
Yes.
I do for years. I've been wanting to like check out that book, and it always.
They
slips
were
my
on
mind.
right before you joined us. So Mark's been on the show. I reached out to him again. He was like, "I'm at a convention. However, I'll send you the creative team for Gun Goth if you'd have them on." And sure enough, was that Ben Soto? I don't know if I get my creators all confused and stuff.
I think so, yeah. It was a good
Dexter
show.
Weeks and Mark Yoon and Enrico Bata.
There you go. Yes, that's who came. Thank you so much.
Yeah, those guys are fun.
It all blends together. But yeah, they came on the show, and that was a great time.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I wanted to get one of those guys to do a cover too, but then I was like, I don't know, I don't want to have too many covers. Like,
right,
ridiculous.
Because you got to print them all.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, it costs money to print these things. And next campaign, though, I'm gonna at least get an Enrico Bata on there, if not all of them.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he was a great guest too.
Yeah, I'll be on their horror club show on Sunday.
Okay.
Nice.
So
if anybody wants to watch Takeout and join.
Do you know the time?
Yeah, it's 4 p.m. Central.
4 p.m. Central. Okay.
So 5 o'clock your time.
Hell yeah. I will be there, sir.
Nice.
So we're a small show, but man, do we move the needle. The Friday nights is such... Thank you so much,
yeah,
everybody.
You certainly did.
28 watching.
Nice.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right,
everybody.
I think that's good enough. I could run that number generator.
Oh, yeah?
I want to see who wins.
Yeah, for the physical backers anyway, so I would have to pay the shipping.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't land on any numbers from 1 to 11. Just disregard those ones. We're going 12.
Well, there is one number that's discounted because he already won.
Okay.
I don't know who that person is though, so like I don't want to like give the guy's name out.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
All right.
Oh wait, hold on. Tank Ferret jumped in just says
Tank Ferret.
Good evening to all you magnificent bastards. Again, Tank Ferret, hail to you.
Okay, I'll do one last refresh just to make sure I got everybody.
Okay. We could have thrown out. If there's anyone who's hesitant, we can even wait out on the generator. If you say, "Wait out, I want in on this thing. Hold on, I'll back." We'll actually wait if you jump in the chat.
Yeah, sure thing, no problem. I feel like it's on one of those bidding. What do they do when they art auction?
Right. Yes.
Do the count of 10.
It's great. I'm looking forward to it. It's a really nice book. I'm digging it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's funny you picked David Finch too, because the David Finch I know from is Ascension. I was big on reading his early stuff, Ascension, which is the same thing. Yeah,
his Ascension work is beautiful. I still never read it, but I like to look at all his comics.
It is. Oh, Vulcan! It was 11. We started at 11, so we got 6 backers tonight.
Yeah, you guys kicked ass.
Nice work.
Oh, yeah.
We have the best chat. We've got the best show, the best chat. We're very lucky, guys.
Yeah, it's like it's a whale pod. The show, like they, they're out there. They can't find the whales. They can't find the whales.
I'm gonna boast about this tomorrow on Saturday. I know Craig is like, "Oh, dude, shut up! Stop bragging. You're gonna bring attention to us." I'm like, sometimes I don't care. Sometimes I'm just gonna boast about the nights on Saturday.
Oh, please. I give you grief, and then I turn around, I put my own foot in my own mouth, and then I go on Twitter and I go, "Look, watch me troll an entire community just for shits and giggles, Michael. I don't care."
That's right. That is the pattern that occurs.
Sheldon, do you want Craig to make you full screen so you can read Tank Ferret's pitch?
Oh yeah, sure. What is he got is in the chat?
Yeah.
Oh,
no pressure. No pressure.
Sheldon, you gotta look into the camera and say, "Would you back me?" Would you back me? I'd back me. I'd back me hard.
I gotta find the music. Yeah, that's funny.
You're a good sport. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah,
you gotta have fun.
Truth anyway. I'd probably gauge. Yeah, I'd back myself pretty hard.
I think so.
Like, see where I was at in the moment. Like,
look yourself in the mirror and do some positive affirmations. I'd back me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It puts the ash can in the bin, or else it gets the hose again.
No, Tank Ferret, since he did that, you really need to back now, Tank Ferret.
Yes. Really?
Yeah.
It has to happen, man. Look at this cover. Even though I backed the other cover, but still, this cover is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a decent rack. I mean, it's
that is what catches me. I'm a simple, shallow man.
Yeah, just a humble man. It's like regular, medium-sized comic boobs.
Yes.
The drawing takes away 10 pounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Tank jumps in there and says this, "I'm going to sell a commission just to back this book." So there you go. He says he's going to do it. And I was going to say no pressure, honestly. I'm happy people just tune in and watch us, honestly.
No. I'm happy that people tune in to watch it also. But pressure.
Yeah. Right.
Pressure now.
I'm not going to mention what I've had to do, what I've resorted to do to back as many indie comics as I have. You can use your imagination.
Are we hitting your wallet coming on this show, Michael, or are you just being more strategic? Like, I only back literally campaigns around my show. That's not necessarily true. There are, for example, the Comicsgate Our Struggle book. I had to grab that. I've got all those other sketchbooks. I'm not going to not get the other sketchbooks. So he got me, right? So there are certain scribbles, for example, when Kelsey Shannon put scribbles on Fund My Comic, I was just so happy that he put such a campaign on Fund My Comic. I had to back it. So there are rare occasions, but for the most part, I only back guests. If they don't come on the show, then I don't grab their book. That's 52 books a year, right?
I've shifted to that as I've been on the show, so it's actually kind of good. It's focused me. So
it forces them to come on. It forces you got to come on.
Exactly.
Yeah, guaranteed backs. That's pretty smart. You guys are clever.
We are.
If I have rent money, sometimes I'm like, I have enough to back a few extra. I could get a J. Scott Campbell book, or what was that? His artist edition,
like Danger Girl. Oh man, I used to love Danger Girl back in the day.
I actually missed out on that, but I got the body bags. Jason,
nice.
What's his name? I'm looking at it, but I can't see his name. It's covered up. Anyway, I got his artist edition. I couldn't afford that. That was like, I think it was $280 or something.
Wow.
Somebody in the chat might help us. They'd be surprised. This is a full chat full of comic book fans. That's all the show is. It's indie comic book fans and creators. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, for saying that here, I just spent the last of my desk change today.
Well, get a
I
paper.
get it. Yeah.
Well, that's fine.
Do what Michael does. Go in the alley.
Yeah. Unspeakable. I have done unspeakable things for indie comics.
Yeah, side punch somebody and take their wallets, preferably someone that can't do anything about it.
I was smart. I sacrificed 20 years of my life as opposed to spending 20 years in prison. I said, screw it. We got the global war on terror. I like guns. I like traveling. I'll do that for a couple decades. And then I grabbed as much money. I flipped 2 or 3 houses. So luckily by the time I got out, my house was paid for.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm just living life now.
Yeah, you're sitting on a bunch of comic money.
That's right.
It's a true mensch.
Just wait till the Soltag NFT launches.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
NFTs are done. We totally missed that. Get in and get money. All those, the monkey? What was that? Board monkey? All those they tanked. No one's getting their money back on any of that stuff.
That's right.
Suckers.
Yeah, when I noticed that, I totally missed the boat on everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, people were buying all kinds of stuff. Like,
it didn't make sense from the beginning. Like, you're gonna privately own a digital image. Like, how do I not just drag a snip tool over it? Now I got your image too.
Todd McFarlane, he's always trying to do new things, and he was he'd had Oddkey that they were doing NFTs, and people would ask him about it, and he's like, well, let me ask you, don't you have pictures of your family in your camera roll? It's like, this is the same thing, except for you can move it around. That didn't sell me. So he just shut it all down last month, I think, or 3 weeks ago.
Now he's telling everyone AI is just a tool and we should all lighten up.
To do a little callback, Todd is a little bit of the Gene Simmons of the comics world, I would say. I love Todd, but he's got a little bit of that Gene Simmons in him, I guess. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
I was going to be all in on the Soltac NFT.
Yeah.
Craig lost his savings on that one.
So Craig, why don't we do another refresh? See if anybody else has hopped on here.
I think Kickstarter automatically updates though.
Okay.
I can try. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I'm still talking shit tomorrow. Yeah.
Solid six.
I'll go with the number.
Hey, that's great.
Well, Sheldon, thank you for coming on, and thank you. You were a good guest. You were one of the reasons we like this show. The way the show works is that the audience gets to see the way your brain works as we're throwing you curveballs, and you're kind of helping us laugh and all that kind of stuff. And I think people learn, they kind of get a feel for who you are. Then when we look at the campaign, they're more likely to connect with the creator versus some of those shows where they just come on and they just try to spiel the book. So thank you for you were a fun guy to hang out with. Thank you for coming on.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. I'm sure you'll see me in the chat, obviously, again, but won't see my face though, unfortunately.
And then we usually hang out in the back room after the outros, but there is 7 minutes of outros. You're not obligated to stick around, by the way, Sheldon. So it's totally up to you. It's optional.
The rest of my night is open. I'll probably hang out with you guys.
Okay.
I don't drink or anything, so I'm not that fun. I just get sleepy.
Yeah. So I don't have anything in wrap up other than, like I said, I got to get my editing. I will come out with some sort of a MailChimp or something. I'm still waiting out for I don't want to say who, but to do me some promotional stuff. Okay. But I will do I'm still planning on launching in September. So that's my one Soul Attack thing. That's when I want to launch. Yeah, and then same to you, Jason. Michael, do you have anything in closing before we wrap up?
Michael, you go first.
Oh yeah, because I really don't know what I'm doing, and I'm an airhead, and I don't pay attention to stuff. I am attempting to have a launch party on July 3rd with Sean Salter with Silence Do Good. Why are we doing this? I have no idea.
Sean's stealing your thunder. Eh? He's like, oh, am I coming on the Friday nights? I'm going to launch a new campaign.
There you go. But I love Salty, so I'll be backing him. He'll be backing me. Who else is going to back us? I don't care.
Deep Wallets, yeah. There'll be 2 campaigns. There'll be a new cover, right? Yeah, you're having a new cover. Is that right,
yes,
Michael?
Exclusive cover, a retro gaming cover. It's going to be fun. It is not exactly a second chance, but it is really just my attempt to get more people into the mix, just get more books out there. I will have exclusive stuff to make it worth backing on Fun My Comics. It's going to be a low goal, though. That's the thing. I'm not really, I'm going to keep it reasonable. So, just come. Most of all, come, hang out, have fun. Salty's a great guy. I love him. It's going to be a good time. And we're going to be celebrating the USA 250, baby. Let's go.
I'll make a video of you assembling a Mr. Potato Head to celebrate it.
Yeah.
It looks like Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome.
So I want to thank the audience tonight. Last week, I picked up 2 signups, and as I mentioned earlier, somebody got raided by the FBI and the Indiegogo account was shut down, and I was at 169. Craig, could you bring up the Jupiter signup page real quick and do a refresh?
Yeah, I was just give me a second here. I was just copying the link, and then I have to close out everything. I missed the days when
signed up.
Computers.
I'm gonna try tonight. And if I
refresh this,
so hit refresh.
Boom! You got one more at least.
Yeah, so I'm now back restored. The balance has been restored to the force. I'm at 170 signups on the way to 180. Jupiter issue 2 will be launching this year. I'm not going to launch on top of Craig, so it'll probably be shortly after Craig. But please, if you haven't already, go on over there and sign up to be notified when the campaign launches.
Maybe Tank can sign up if Tank hasn't signed up for Jupiter already.
Yeah, Tank. If you haven't signed up yet to Jupiter, sign up for issue 2.
There you go. All right,
Jupiter out.
Jupiter out.
Are you all ready for the number?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Nothing ever cool said. You just press a button and it's going to pop up. But all right, so very anticlimactic. It's backer 2. So that's a digital one. So I got to do it again. I don't know how random this is. Now it's backer 1. So
it's not really random at all.
All right. It's Andrew Fleming. He just launched a comic book as well on Kickstarter. So
oh yeah,
lucky Andrew. Yeah, his is Solarian's son. I don't know if you'll probably see if you browse on it, Kickstarter.
Okay,
but he's a good dude.
You know what? When I was looking up I'm pretty sure his came up. Did it have a girl with kind of like an elf type girl? Like,
yeah. That sounds familiar. I actually didn't even look at it. I just went and backed it the first day. But he has like some girls with like the ears, through their hair.
Yeah. It looked cool.
No, yeah, they're fun comics. They're black and white, so he does like a shitload of pages.
But we're always looking for new guests. So yeah, if you ever want to spread the word and let people know if they want to hit me up on the DMs on Twitter. We usually say we recommend getting home at least a month before the campaign goes live, because I'm usually booked up about 8 guests at a time. So sometimes people, like, by the time they hit me up, their campaign's going to be done before I can even get them on the show.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean? So
or they might get lucky and someone drops out, or they change some things around.
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
It works out for everybody.
This has happened quite a number of times since I've been on the show.
It happens quite frequently. Yeah, that's why you notice I don't get upset when somebody bails. Like, it happens so all the time.
Yeah, so maybe he could be on call or something.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, we had a high point of 32, I believe, at one point tonight. So we got 27 watching us right now. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you, Sheldon, for joining us. If you didn't know already, every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 90 minutes, 3 topics with 1 guest creator. And I apologize again for the audio. I learned how to use gain. I'm hoping going forward I'm going to get the sound down. But on that note, have a fantastic weekend, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
It's getting ridiculous out there, folks. This white SUV in this blue car swerving and speeding, trying to block this ICE agent. ICE agent here swerves as if he's going to take the exit, and then goes right back onto the freeway, and then these two dummies crash into each other. Lucha, lucha libre, mueve los pies, el ring se enciende, siente el ritmo. Lucha, lucha, lucha libre, arriba gira otra vez, donde la gloria siempre es el destino.
Just a quick question here. Who likes llamas? Is called Llama Loose Tooth Drama. Right now, in.
Get the funniest looks from everyone we meet.
Get here, monkey! Get here, monkey!
What do you make all this?
Man, I don't even have an opinion.
You gotta have an opinion. I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped?
Oh, what's happening now, man?
Oh man, I shot Marvin in the face.
Why the fuck did you do that?
I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident.
Oh man, I seen some crazy ass shit in my time, but just
Chill out, man. I told you it was an accident. You went over a bump or
hey,
something.
Carl hit the motherfucking bump.
Hey, look, I didn't mean to shoot the son of a bitch. He's going off. I don't know why.
Well, look at this fucking mess, man. We're on a city street in broad daylight here.
Believe it, man.
Well, believe it now, motherfucker. We gotta get this car off the road.
Elmo, how was that? How do you feel?
Feels kinda
Okay.
Well, when you turn around and stare, white boys got to shout, holler. Elevates with the Oakland booty all night. Big boy, big boy. You are so beautiful. Oh my God.
More O.J. Simpson news. On Friday, the Juice officially endorsed Bill Clinton for president, adding, quote, I'd like to help him any way I can. To which the president replied, well, there is one thing.
Please just get me into the witness protection program. I swear I'll tell you all about the island, how my wife killed Epstein, and I'll tell you all about it. I can't go back to that crazy bitch, y'all. She don't kill me. She kills people.
Behavior.
We will go off the record.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
So I would like to understand how that's permissible.
It doesn't matter. We all are abiding by the same rules.
Look at you standing there like that. Pathetic. Yeah, cover up, man. You're embarrassing yourself.